people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town.
Oh my God!
Santa here? I know him.
Well, almost time for Christmas. I know Adam is very excited. Christmas is around the freaking corner, ladies and gentlemen. We are into November. Today is November 1st. It's currently 5:30 p.m. And Christmas is down the tunnel. God, I love Christmas. You get some white trash, you get some snickerdoodles, Delia's tamales. Man, that's a good time of the year. But what also comes with Christmas is a lot of people's fantasy football seasons being completely over. A lot of NFL teams are completely done. And it's just a really sad time of year because we all recognize that football's over. It's just over. And we don't want it to be over yet. We're still enjoying it. It's week 9. A lot of stuff still in the books. We had some good matchups last week. So we had only really 3 good ones. We had the ridiculous tie fueled by Will Fuller going balls deep into Seattle. And a Ravens defense who looked just like they like to score 30 points a lot. But CJ somehow sneaked that one out. And we had another one that was good. Sean almost mounted a comeback, but you know, what a surprise. Matt finds a ways to win again. And the dumpster fire between Sacco and myself. It's a lot of ugly, nasty. And, you know, it's just like basically watching dog shit and seeing like what's going to happen. And it's really, really not entertaining. It's just a lot of ugly. Folks, it's getting crowded in the middle, though. Lots of crowdedness. And now with Zeke out, Logan's Savage team just got grabbed by the nuts. Nuts! And is constricted for the next 6 weeks. Can Logan find a way to make the playoffs? I don't think so. We'll find out. Stay tuned for the next 6 weeks, people. All right. Matchups for the weeks 9. We have flavors of gum and types of gum. Someone just walked in my motherfucking house. Some niggas at my fucking door. Y'all seeing this shit live? Some dudes at my fucking door passing some shit I don't even want about. She's lying, said I'm working. I ain't talking to nobody. Nobody. All right, let's get this shit going. Week 9 matchups. Matchup number uno. We got Big Red. If you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you. And you got Chiclets. Both gums suck a fat dick. Big Red is disgusting. What the amount of people that even like cinnamon gum have got to be so small. I don't know how that fucking piece of shit gum is still in business. Chiclets, for those of you that are white and live up north, us folk down here will recognize it's a little 4-pack of that gum you get from Mexico, and you put it in your mouth like, oh, and then like 5 seconds later that shit's gone and it's disgusting and you just gotta spit it out. It's a ripoff. You got 2-6 Adam versus 2-6 Tyler. Both these teams are bound for the freaking dooms of Sackville. Match up real quick because no one really cares. You got David Carr going up against Winston. Carr's got a good matchup in Miami. Winston's got a tough New Orleans defense, and I've given Adam the advantage. Who was that?
Our neighbor.
The hell do you want?
To meet us.
Nah, well, he ain't meeting us today, dude. I'm in the middle of business. All right, running backs. You got Jay Stu in Atlanta going against, and then the Kenyon Drake. I guess is that his name, Kenyon? I don't know. Drizzy Drake Rogers has Oakland. That's a shit show in Miami. Avoid at all cost. Marshawn Lynch going up against Miami. That might be a good play finally. AP and San Fran, I like that. And C. Thompson in Seattle. I don't think the Redskins are like the Texans and can score a lot of points like that. So that might not be a huge fruit basket full of goodies and points. But, you know, what are you going to do? I'm giving the advantage to Tyler, and it's not close. Receivers, Nuke. Yum, yum, yum. That is the best freaking gum on that Big Red stick right there. If there's going to be one piece of stick in that Big Red, that's the only thing that's it. You got Nuke against Indy, great matchup. Cooper, I think is a bounce back against this shitty Miami team. It's a good stack. I like it. Ty against Houston, boo. Baldwin, I don't know what's going on in Seattle, dude. Russell Wilson looks like he's throwing that ball around. Baldwin's not getting them 15 targets like he used to. Reek the Freak will completely thrash Dallas, but I still think Adam has the advantage. Martellus Bennett, I told Adam to drop that dude today, but I guess he didn't listen. And Austin Seferius Jenkins going against Buffalo Thursday night. Tyler has the advantage there. Now, I think Adam's going to win this game. Big Red, although it tastes like ass, at least is a better quality gum than Chiclets. Just like that, Oakland Raiders is a better quality team than Miami Dolphins, and I think they will score some points. Big Red for the W, sending Tyler to an ugly 2-7. Man, I know he's pissed about that. It's all right, man. Shit luck. Next matchup, you have Nicorette. I can't even fucking say it. Nicorette gum versus Eclipse gum. Nicorette, obviously, for people that have smoking problems, will put Nicorette gum in their mouth to give them a little spike and help them curb the addiction. But the gum is nasty. It's fucking really gross. Some people like it. Most people don't. Eclipse gum. I think Eclipse gum is a hard one to judge because it comes in that little tin foil. It's got like the plastic, little individual plastic caps, and like you'd be in church and you're like, hey, you got some gum, and you have to like stick your thumb and pop it, so it's noisy, and then you sit there and chew it, and it comes in like a good piece, but then all of a sudden the piece is like almost completely disintegrates in your mouth, and you're sitting here with this nasty shit in your mouth. But the gum does a good job. Like your breath gets super fresh, but I don't know. I think it's just like a middle of the road kind of gum. You got 2-6 Sean versus 5-3 CJ. Sean has Stafford going against Green Bay. I love you, CJ. Going against Eli Manning, fucking gross against the Rams. I don't know why I'm talking shit because my quarterback ain't even, but you know, I gotta talk shit about somebody, right? I'm giving Sean the advantage. I think Stafford's going to have a good game against Green Bay. I forgot to check if that's in Lambeau or Detroit, but I think Stafford will have a fine game. Derrick Henry still has a DeMarco and a bad Titans offense problem. Alvin Kamara, who I love. That dude is getting work. Good pickup. But Sean, Marlon Mack seems to be getting more involved, and Houston's defense doesn't scare me as much anymore, man. J.J. Watt seems to be all the difference there. And holy shit, that's an interesting point of information. Almo, the new Cowboys running back going against KC, who isn't very giving. We'll see how that works out, but that's a good start for CJ. Luckily, he held on to him. Garrett Blunt, that is basically useless, especially if I forget the Ajayi information for Denver defenses. That's no bueno. Freeman against Carolina, that should be okay. I wouldn't expect a huge game. The new #1 receiver for the Panthers, Devin Funchess. Goodness gracious. Nelson Aguilar gets the no-fly zone. That's not good. Macklin and Will Fuller going up against Indy. I think CJ takes this, but it's close and that advantage. O.J. Howard going against Jay Witt. CJ has the advantage there. I think it's pretty clear. Although if I had to pick which gum would freshen my breath, I'd probably pick Eclipse gum. You know, I think if I'm trying to talk to a girl or whatever, I want my breath to be fresh. But the utility factor of Nicorette gum allows you to quit a smoking habit that's just terrible for you. People need to be chewing this gum more and more because smoking is disgusting. Give me Sean with the upset victory. Sean Chancho Messick takes down CJ, and I'm liking it. Next up, we got a fun one. This is a fun one. You got Big League Chew. I know you baseball players know what I'm talking about. Even if you don't know baseball, everyone fucking knows what Big League Chew is. That shit is delicious. You got the ballin' ass sacks. You feel like you're chewing some backy like in the old day, and it just got strings of it. You just put it all in your mouth and you just chew on it, and it's got a big old thing in your mouth, and it's fucking awesome. Going against Stride Gum. Now, some people like Stride. Stride's okay. Their commercials are super cool. Gum, it's not that good. It's not that good. It just isn't that good. But the really cool commercials, like the tingling sensations and the bullshit like that. I forgot to plug my laptop in again, folks. So you got Big League Chew, delicious 7-1 record, going up against a cool commercial but a shitty product in Stride, 3-5 Jamie. Now, this is an interesting game because Matt has some toughies, and his big dogs are on bye week. You have a really ugly projections. I mean, I think we're both like in the high 70s or low 80s. These matchups are getting brutal, people. These bye weeks are just murder row. Wentz going against Denver. You can't really expect a ton there, but there's really not a lot of options. I got Jack and Goff going against the Giants. Not expecting a lot out of there. I just need like 10 points. That's all I'm asking, dude. Matt's got the advantage. Carson Wentz is on fire. You got to take the better team. Denver will turn it over, and he might get some easy touchdowns. Carlos Hyde going against Arizona. Jamal Charles going against Philly. That's a stringent defense. Who knows what the fuck Arizona is. Coming out of a bye, maybe they have some plans for him. Who knows? DeMarco Murray coming out of a bye going against Baltimore. Todd Gurley coming out of a bye going against the Giants. Love me some Gurley. And Tevin Coleman against Carolina. Maybe Freeman's hurt. Coleman gets a little extra action. I'm giving myself the advantage in that one. God dang, it's do or die for DeMarco. I think this is a week. I think he gets a touchdown. Jordy Nelson against Detroit. Being the Aaron Rodgers-less Packers. Kelvin Benjamin on a new team this week. Saying that he might play, maybe not play. I don't know. That's a tricky one. Ted Ginn Jr., I love this. I love this flyer. This is a good one. He's getting a lot of work from Breeze. He has a good matchup in Tampa Bay. Larry Fitzgerald used to be good. Now we don't know. San Francisco is his opponent, so you can't ask for a better opponent. Tyler Lockett, is good for 6 points or something. This is kind of a hard one to break down, and I'm just giving Matt the advantage because he has the better names. Austin Hooper, again, Cameron Brate. I like Brate in this one. He just seems to be getting a lot of looks from Winston, and I'm okay with that. I'm going upset special here, people. I don't know how. I don't know why. Gurley is going to find a way to get me 50 points, and he's going to take me to the promised land. And although my gum sucks ass, my commercials will be really cool. There's no way I make the playoffs, but I'm going to have badass commercials. Next matchup, we got Juicy Fruit versus Extra Gum. Juicy Fruit. Some of y'all might like it, but here's my breakdown of it. Juicy Fruit's that type of gum. You get it, and you're like, damn, that's some good shit. Like, you sit there and chew it, and then you're like, okay, that was good. But then when you go back to chew, like when you go back to get you need another piece, like maybe a couple, 3 or 4 hours later. It just doesn't, like, what's the point of fucking chewing Juicy Fruit? It doesn't taste that good. I mean, like, it tastes good, but like only once or maybe like twice a month when you're a kid. I'm talking about when you're a kid, right? It doesn't do it, and it doesn't do the job. Like, your breath doesn't smell any better. You're just chewing on something. It's just, you might as well chew on bark is what I'm trying to get at. It just doesn't do it for me. Extra Gum now. This gum is the gum I chew. I go to Sam's, and they got these big-ass packs of it. You put that shit in your mouth. It's good for 30 minutes, which is plenty when you're talking about gum chewing right there. It's got good freshness. Ariel likes it. That's how we got a little Rowan, dude. You know what I'm talking about? So you got 3-5 Sacco going up against 5-3 Peter Maldonado. I like this matchup. Is a really fun one. Cam Newton has Atlanta. No more Kelvin Benjamin. No Greg Olsen. I think he runs a lot, and I kind of like that idea. Dak Prescott going up against the Chiefs. No Zeke Elliott. Dak's going to have to do something. This is going to be a huge game. Speaking as a fan more than anything. Really interested to see what the Cowboys do without Zeke. Of course, they're going to use Almo, but I mean, does Dak do more? Does he throw to Dez? Does he get Cole Beasley involved? Who knows? Dougie Fresh going against the Saints. Abdullah going against the Packers. Who cares about that dude? Ingram has Tampa. That's yummy. Alex Collins has Tennessee. That seems to be pretty fruitful. Give me Peter with that advantage. In the quarterback advantage, I put Peter, but I kind of talked myself into Cam after breaking that down. I think Cam's going to run the ton. I think he gets a running touchdown. So give me a Sacco on that advantage. Receivers, DT, MT, and Devonta Adams. No Aaron Rodgers again. You know, what are you going to do? Julio Jones, Robbie Anderson's got Buffalo. Hoopa Cup has the Giants. Going with my beautiful quarterbacks. Even these dudes are starting the second receiver on the goddamn Rams. Come on, Jared Goff. Come on. I gotta take Sacco in that advantage. Demaryius Thomas is due. Michael Thomas is gonna. He's due. These guys are just due, man. Julio Jones. This shit, man. I'm hoping these guys. I'm just tired of seeing these good players suck. Yeah, Zach Ertz going up against the no-fly zone, and Ed Dixon, whatever the fuck, going against Atlanta. Ertz is just savage this year. Now, again, I'm taking the fucking upset. This is the week of the upsets, folks. Juicy Fruit, somehow, there's just enough people that like it. It's been around for a minute. It's in that weird yellow package with the blue lettering. Somehow Sacco wins, gets to 4-5, and sends Peter down to 5-4. Watch out, Peter. Next matchup, another fun one. God, we got fun ones everywhere, people. This is a good freaking week for freaking fantasy, man. There's a lot of shit that's going to happen this week. Icebreakers gum versus Winter Fresh gum. Icebreakers. These guys can't get shit figured out. First they're mints, now they're gum. They got the little balls, then they got they're all fucked up. They don't know what they're doing. But they're really, really efficient. They get that, you put the deal in your mouth, take a deep breath like that, and like you just feel your whole mouth get all winter freshy. It's pretty good. But they just need to figure out. They just be consistent. Are they tablets? Do they have gel in the middle? They can't figure it out. It's really annoying. Winter Fresh gum. That's OG 100. It's been there since we were kids. I think early 90s is when this company came around. It's just been good. They do the right stuff. They got the little blue, like the Winter Fresh one, the blue one. Oh man, I love seeing blue gum. It's fun to chew. Makes you happy. You feel really special. Sometimes you put 2 sticks in your mouth. Oh man, how do you not love a team with Le'Veon Bell? Yeah, I'm talking about 3-5 Matt Martin versus 5-3 Steven. We got the quarterback that is freaking literally on fire. Deshaun Watson has a juicy matchup. Good lord, he might drop 50 points, and it wouldn't surprise anybody. Going against Kirk Cousins, it's a tough matchup. Tough matchup in Seattle. Advantage goes Martin easy. Running backs, Shady, Powell, and Darkwa. Shady's got a good matchup. Powell, I'm not really sure how that works out against Buffalo and Darkwa, I guess. Miller Time has a good matchup in Indy. Maybe Watson throws a couple TDs to Miller. I'm sure that's what Steven's wanting. Aaron Jones or Ty Montgomery. What do you do? What do you do? He's got Aaron Jones in right now. We'll see how that works. Give me advantage. Goes to Martin again. D-Jax and Golden Tate. Tate, this guy like didn't break. Like, I thought he was going to be out for like 5 weeks, and then you see him in there actually playing decent. Jamison Crowder has Seattle. That's not a good matchup. And Sammy Watkins, who's still a receiver in the NFL, has the Giants. Advantage Matt Martin again. Just because I don't like the matchups for Stevens receivers, excuse me. Tight ends, Jimmy Graham, who I don't really care for this year. I know he had a couple touchdowns last week, but that's kind of fluky when you got 5 catches and 2 touchdowns. Will Fuller. Going against the 2 tight end tandem. Doyle Rules and Ingram. Love it. Steven's going all out. Unfortunately, Icebreakers, that little gel they put in there, kind of makes my balls tingle. Give me Matt Martin to get the upset. Get to 4-5. Send Steven to 5-4. You see the gap between these tops? Is doing this right here. About 1 game in between a lot of playoff contention, folks. It's getting juicy. Here's my fun one. Oh, here's a good one. You got double mint gum. English, you know which one double mint is. That's the green one, where the twins and all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Going against double bubble. The chewing gum of the World Series. Now, here's a fun one to break down. Double mint gum. Pretty stinking good. You chew it, but then all of a sudden, Chris Brown goes and beats the fuck out of Rihanna. And now, nobody chews the gum anymore. You don't see commercials for it. Chris Brown ruined this gum. I think you know where I'm going with it. and double bubble. Just got good, solid players. The guys are performing. He's got a winning record. I think he sees a lot of success in his future. How about 5-3 Logan going against 5-3 Mike? Obviously, Logan's double mint. Zeke Elliott. Drew Brees has Tampa. Drew Brees is probably going to throw 4 touchdowns this week, and that's my prediction. I think some of them go to Michael Thomas. I got your back, Sacco. And going up against Brisket has Houston. Yes, I said that right. Give me Logan with the advantage. Drew Brees is going to have a good week. Damn, I forgot to put the advantages on here. My dude's on the fly, bro. Going on the fly, going crazy. Rob Kelly, fucking DMC. Oh, Logan, you need Zeke Elliott so bad. Whitey has Atlanta. Kareem in my hunt has Dallas. He's going to eat. Give me Mike with the advantage there. Pretty simple. AJ Green has a tough defense in Jacksonville. Never thought I'd say that in my lifetime as a fan of football. Jarvis Landry has Oakland. Man, this Miami team is hard to judge, dude. You send your running back. Now you're relying on these 2 dudes. Jay Cutler, is he alive? Is he dead? I don't know. Robert Woods, is that guy? He's a Ram, right? Yeah, he's got the Giants. Jesus. Oh, Logan, you're throwing some prayers out, baby. I know the feeling. Marvin Jones seems like he's playing better football this year. Guys, Green Bay. Pierre has Arizona. I don't know about Pierre this week, but in the future, when he's get Jimmy Garoppolo, that might be all right. Paul Richardson had a great week last week. I don't know if he can continue against Washington. We'll see. Russell Wilson spreading that ball around, so it's just as good a chance as anybody on that team right now. Give me Mike. I somehow see Mike taking that there. Zeus, I can finally call freaking him. I can call him Zeus. God dang, I call him Zeus again, man. What a good feeling. Oh, something in the world's right. Zeus has Dallas. I think he eats. Croft, no one cares. Has a tough defense anyway against Jacksonville. Logan has the advantage there. Double bubbles OG, man. You see those dudes. You see those dudes chewing all game long. They're just sitting there. Maybe spitting seeds back here. Got that double bubble in their mouth. Mike gets to 6-3. Sends Logan down a stressful 6 weeks without Zeke to 5-4. Now we got our matchup of the week. Orbits. Dirty mouth. Cleaning up with your asshole. Going up against Trident. Good chewing gums right here. Orbits. Love their commercials. They got shit on their mouth, and they put some gum in there, and it looks all better. Tastes good when you eat on it. You can even swallow this gum, and it doesn't even stay in your tummy. It just comes right out. That's just word of mouth. I don't even know nothing about it. Trident, you get those packs, and they give you like 40 of them in like a little very convenient pack. Also, when I used to date Ariel back in the day, she used to always have Trident, so that always made me happy. And she had that little flavor with the orange citrus one. I always liked chewing on that because it was like citrusy, but then it gave you a fresh mouth. It was really fun. Talking about 4-4 Eli going up against 5-3 Rolly. Russell Wilson is Con Fuego, and he has a good matchup against Washington. Matty Ice has a okay matchup against Carolina. Carolina's defense really hasn't been a bunch of pushovers, and I think they can contain Matty Ice. We'll just see, man. I don't guess Carolina losing Kelvin. We'll see how that works out for him. Give me Eli with the advantage. That's pretty simple. Ajayi, Rutro going up against Denver. That's not a good matchup anyway. And now that he's on a new team, they're saying he might not even play this week. Mixon as Jacksonville. That's not a good matchup. Fournette by himself takes the cake and just takes care of this advantage for Rolly. But he's also got Theo Riddick, so maybe Theo gets a touchdown or maybe 50 yards or something. Who knows? Des Bryant has KC. I mean, there's receivers that have put up points against KC. Amari Cooper got one. Des Bryant's going to need to eat. Michael Evans has New Orleans. Michael Evans needs to eat. You got Sterling Shepard, the only receiver that's worth a shit in the Giants. That boy needs to eat. Going up against Crab Apples. What's fucking Curse's first name? I can't remember. Curse, that guy that plays for the Jets, he's playing in Buffalo. I guess that's the green and red game that everyone loves to watch. And Alshon Jeffrey has a no-fly zone. Eli takes the cake on this one. His receivers are just going to blow out if he wants to win. They're going to have to blow out. But hey, remember Crabtree? That dude's a top 10 receiver. Fucking crazy. Eli has Vernon Davis at the tight end position since we already knew Jordan Reed was a broken piece of crap. And Jared Cook has Miami. Pretty good matchup. I kind of like that. Vernon Davis has a lot of love in his position from Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins loves him at tight end. Boy, does he. I couldn't decide who I want to pick in this matchup. It's a tough one. Two teams that need a win. If Rolly goes to 5-4 or Eli goes to 4-5, man, that shit gets ugly. At the end of the day, Arrow took my heart. I'm going to have to go with Trident Gum. Give me Rolly to take the dub and send Eli to a 4-5 record. Losing record again. I know he's not happy about it, but, shit happens, man. Somehow Fournette just gets crazy, and I think Matty Ice can keep up with, not do the same, but I'm saying Matty Ice can maybe get like 18 points. And, of course, Crabtree. I think Crabtree's going to eat this week. Him and Cooper, one of them's going to eat just as good as Crabtree. I mean, he's been doing it all year anyway. With all that said, you guys, it's been a lot of fun this year. It's been some toughies, but, we're rolling along. Game 7's tonight. I got my hat on to support. Wearing my Cowboy shit and support. I'm just trying to get my freaking teams to do some W's, man. God dang it, the Astros can win a game tonight. That'd be badass. We'll be witnessing history, people. Good series so far. I hope Darvish eats another dick. I hope the Astros eat all up on that ass. I hope Kershaw comes in and just gets lit the fuck up. I hope he does, because fuck him. You know what I'm talking about? McCullough's going to get that work. Game's going to stop! Go Astros. Good luck this week, folks. I hope you win your matchups. Everybody except for Matt. Matt, you can eat a dick. Along with Jared McKinnon, Gronkowski, and Andrew Luck. Peace and blessings. Love y'all. Bye-bye.